6.
Okay, hey guys, I'm Garth here from SA Gamer. I'm here with Adam. We're chatting about PES 2017. Adam, what can you tell us? A lot of fans back home have said they love 2016.
Fantastic.
What is the thing that's coming in 2017 for them to be excited about?
Do you know, there's so much to sort of speak about, really. And I think one of the main things, obviously, with the PES is the gameplay. It's something that we always focus on every year, because without the gameplay, it's just not PES, and what we do with the game as well is so important for the fans because it's so passionate. What we tried to do first of all is slow the game down, but not in a frustrating way, and we brought in this thing called Real Touch. And this is the first touch system where it calculates how you control the ball, in which direction, and it makes you want to think a little bit more about what you do as soon as you control it. Yeah. And this, without you thinking about it, slows the game down, and I think it will please a lot of people. We've also worked really hard on the goalkeepers. I think the goalkeepers, so the build is super early, but we think that's the one thing that will stand out beyond anything right now is how good they are. We think they're the best in any football game. It's kind of a big statement, but we think that we're backing it up right now as well. And I think for the fans as well, edit sharing is going to be huge on PS4. The ability to share your files with your friends without having to just share the pictures and go through the whole rigmarole of importing bit by bit. And I think that's going to be huge for them as well. But we've made so many announcements on modes, My Club, Auction House, Master League, new transfer system. This is a show which we use to really communicate the key gameplay features, the modes. And I think going forward, we're going to start showing off things like the visuals. We still haven't announced things like release date and product content, so it's great.
Can you tell us anything about like new modes for PES?
Well, in terms of new modes specifically, it's more about versus, which is features within all modes. Okay. And what this is a data tracking tool. This we thought of doing first of all because a lot of our fans wanted to see their scores against their friends and be able to track it easily. So what Versus is pretty much that. You can always see your history of scores against your friends, how many goals you scored against them, who's got the better win-loss rate and things like that. But also what we found is it's really helpful for competitions, things like esports. So you can not only see how you play, but you can see how your opponent plays as well. Okay. If you like short passing game, long passing, things like that. So it's fantastic to see that as well.
I saw, that I've been told that AI has been improved a lot to like react to you doing the same play again and again.
Game changing, I think this is genre changing. For us, it's a dream. It's something that we've always wanted to do. It's very difficult to do without it becoming scripted. So what we had to do is to bring in different layers, and we're calling it adaptive AI. And these different layers are where the game will learn moment to moment what you're doing, but not necessarily everything you're doing, but if you repeat something over and over again. So if you continue to go down the wings, if you continue to pass to a star player, they will double up in those scenarios. Also, when they would want to go forward as well. So if you, for example, keep cutting out their short passing game, they will start hitting long balls as well. So there's a lot of new tactics, new AI side to the game as well, which is really exciting.
I also saw the faces look amazing this year. Is that now like improvements on the Fox engine, or are you like modeling off the people more? Or
well, I think it's actually a mixture of what you said, because with learning more about Fox, with adapting it a lot more as well, what will happen is that the game will start to look better and better each year. It's quite exciting, and for the fans right now, they are seeing some early screenshots of how the game is looking, but already I can assure you the game is looking even better. So one of the main reasons, and other fans would love to see the game a lot more, it's one of the main reasons why we haven't brought out a full gameplay trailer. We want to wait until the summer, until we finalised all the visual touches, and what you're seeing now is good, but it's going to be even better.
Right. I also saw the game starts a lot more like you're watching a football match. Was that a very specific thing that you wanted to bring in?
Yeah, I think the presentation needs a lot of work in PES, and we really made a big effort to change it. That includes all the sort of cutscenes that you see, but also the highlight system as well. We've really followed the broadcast style, so when you see a goal or a near miss, you'll get those kind of camera angles that you expect as well. We've also completely changed the HUD as well, the scoreboard and things like that. And when you finally see the full game as well, we've actually changed the whole menu system. Things like game plan screen, which to be fair you can see now as well. You'll have the little player faces there. It's super simple to move people around, and it's very intuitive. And I think they're the kind of things that sometimes do get missed with PES, because we're a game which is focused on gameplay. We always try to tell everybody about how good our gameplay is, and sometimes when we do message things like presentation, it can get missed sometimes, but we're hopeful that this year people won't miss it, like yourself.
I also like there's a lot of strategy involved, that you can set up how you're going to attack or defend and then change mid-game.
Yeah.
How did you guys come into that? Was it for like more esports, or did you like just want to emulate the game a bit more for people?
I think every year we always trying to bring in new ideas, especially for the tactics side. I think it's one of those things which can tell people or show people without saying it that we really know football. We really understand the sport. So it's not just about calling it a possession game. We are calling it tiki-taka. Yeah. It's not about calling it a counter attack. It really is called gegenpressing. You know, these are the key terminology in football.
Yes.
But also they're very different too. So tiki-taka to possession game is two different things. Possession game is just somebody coming short for a pass, and tiki-taka is making triangles. So it's defining these kind of concepts. And then obviously something like that can be super complicated, but what we've worked on is implementing it super simply. So it's just a really simple feature of holding a shoulder button, hitting the D-pad, and there you go. And I think the ease of getting into it and the level of depth for sure will definitely help newcomers, but also those skilled guys who do play esports, who do want to win those big prizes, they'll be able to learn and master it and use it effectively.
I saw on the stage I could play as Arsenal, so any other licenses you can hint at for us?
Not right now. We usually announce licenses towards Gamescom. It's usually super late. These kind of discussions go on for a while. We're not holding anything back. That's when we are ready to announce everything, because it's all signed and done. So please wait till then.
Okay, cool. Is there anything you really excited about that you like want to tell me about, like that I might have missed? Or
I think there's a lot of things that we're going to announce, which are really exciting. For now, it's just all the gameplay features. Yeah. I'm really excited about the Real Touch. Super excited about the Goalkeepers as well. And I think for now, I'm really excited personally about the data sharing stuff on the PS4. I think that's going to be massive.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Adam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you. I hope that answers all your PES questions, and chat to you later.